I'll make you feel like magic. Make you feel like something's in your eye. Hollow tip stare, baby, a couple times. See you undercover, baby, you can try to hide. I see you in disguise, baby, you can tell a lie. Oh, you can fake it, listen to your playlist when I'm alone. I feel it in your tone, baby, going to famous. I'll leave it alone, so take us today. Oh, it's it, yeah. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel it. I'll make you feel like. I see what you want, you be thinking about the way I turn you on. That you see in the oasis in my pond. Take a sip, come on, you need something easier. I'll make you feel like, ooh, who am I gonna make you feel like? Slim waist, got a face like moonlight, huh? Two steps to a new life. X left, so I knew I had to move right, huh? I think you might be the next best. I've been looking for a new bite, huh? So let me show you what to do right. Yeah, yeah, let me show you like, watch the way I move out, the way I move on. Wash away all my sins and lay on my tongue. I'll be making you laugh and making you numb. See, I admit it, you won't. Wash the way I move out, the way I move on. Wash away all my sins and lay on my tongue. I'll be making you laugh and making you numb. See, I admit it, you won't. I'll make you feel it. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel it. I'll make you feel like. I see what you want, you be thinking about the way I turn you on. That you see in the oasis in my pond. Take a sip, come on, you need something easier. I'll make you feel like.
My baby like to string me on. 좀 더 내게 다가와. 내게 맞춰 my face. 살짝 너의 맘을 slide. 그냥 놓치기나 싶어 난. 넌 어떻게 생각해? 자 follow me now. You're better than 다시 make me spin. We're making
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're the lungs and legs of the team.
That is good strength. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed by the progress made by this guy, Eberechi Eze, who I see these days as an unconventional winger, best deployed behind a central striker, as he does like to operate in the middle ultimately. Certainly has the strength and an eye for a pass.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Camavinga. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And here's Messi. And Messi! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Messi.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Alexander-Arnold. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Quality ball. And here's Messi. Akanji makes the interception. Caicedo. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. Eze. Now it's Messi. He's under a lot of pressure there. He's a sharp little ball here. Van Dijk. That's Eze. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's fabulous. Fernandes does really well to win the ball there. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And the pass is intercepted. And this is Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Fernandes did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's He's gone for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Mbappe. And here's Valverde. Eze.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Alexander-Arnold. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Eze. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Alexander-Arnold. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And it's Fernandes. Camavinga. That's a cute ball. Akanji gets over and intercepts. Well, he's ended up in no man's land. Valverde. And it's Robertson. And here's Mbappe. Messi. Defending of the desperate variety. Camavinga. Now it's Kane. Messi. And here's Mbappe. Camavinga! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So a fascinating half, full of talking points, not least that last very, very late one. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Now it's Kane. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's been shifted off it. Messi. And it's Caicedo. Mbappe wins the duel this time. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. In with the challenge. Camavinga. Fernandes.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Nicely shaped ball. Caicedo. Now it's Kane. Eze receives it in a good position here. And he's had it nicked away. Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And that's been won straight back. Messi. And they're quick to get it back. Eze, chance here to counter. And this is Kane. Fernandes. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Caicedo. Now it's Mbappe. Valverde. And here's Kane.
Kane really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Mbappe. It's Camavinga. Now it's Kane. Caicedo. And it's Messi. And that has been slung wide.
Might want to be careful there.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Mbappe. Chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 18
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Can he finish? Sticks it away! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it...
Great chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
A searching ball out wide.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Oh, good take and real chance! It's fallen kindly here. They've done it! They have stolen level at the last! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than ever.
Added time is up, And there goes the whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que hay plazas disponibles para alquilar en el aparcamiento del estadio.
Then just give me the word, show me a sign, tell me you're ready and I'll make you mine. And what I'm sipping and this ain't no lies. Real talk, girl, when me looking at your eyes, I can't see you overanalyze everything, girl, cause you can't put your trust in everything, but it's a must, cause your body keep flirting, make the rhythm just keep on working, baby girl, I'm hurting, cause your body just keep on twerking, but your eyes keep looking and lurking, I got all the time in the world, let it talk to me, set it. Just slow it down, let your body speak. Turn it up. I know that timing is everything. Let's do this. How long I got is infinity. Infinity. Let it talk, step, step. Baby girl, don't you worry, not fret. Let it talk, step, step. Look how long me and you fi connect. Let it talk, step, step. Yeah, shake it up, don't you worry, not fret. Let it talk, step, step. Yeah, look how long me and you fi connect. Hold on tight, baby girl, come in love when you brace it back. Tell the DJ turn it up max, blast it up, ain't no turning back. So long.
I got this love to give you one time, and boy you're moving so fine. You got me losing my mind.
Let it talk to me. Hey, just slow it down, let your body speak. Right away. I know that timing is everything. No play, no play. How long I got is infinity. Nah, straight on infinity.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is in big chance. Kane! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Now it's Kane. It's a good ball out wide. He's found a way through. Nicely weighted ball. There's no flag. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. He's shifting through the gears here. Camavinga gets rid without sophistication. Valverde threads one in. This looks promising. And he's had a hit! It's anyone's ball now. Santos claim it back to much approval. That's really well cleared. Valverde. Now it's Messi. Now it's Kane. Mbappe has it in a wide position. Chance, surely! Well, that is rather wayward.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Mbappe picks it up out wide. Tries to pass it through. Mbappe! Out for a throw. Akanji. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Valverde. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Still goalless. Great chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. And he's managed to get rid. Spread it left. Played back in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And this is Kane. Oh, what a ball! Decent chance! Goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Santos are looking to go forward now. Now it's Kane. Robertson. Now it's Kane. He won't be happy with that one.
Santos clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Messi in acres of space out wide. He's picked his way through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's a lovely, neat pass. Valverde. Mbappe. Nice-looking ball. Robertson gets into some space. Robertson clears. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. It's Kane! And for a moment, time stood still. Foden. And it's Valverde. And it's Robertson. Messi. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Robertson. And it's Valverde. Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, that's fabulous. Knocks it into space, and that's a good ball. Oh, it's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Van Dijk has been sent off. It was deemed a professional foul. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Nice bit of trickery. He's cut it out. Robertson. And the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the action is back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Drives it in, and he was alert to it. Robertson. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Robertson. Cross to the back post. Forward it goes. Kane.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Valverde does really well to win the ball there. Robertson. Now Mbappe, looking for a runner. Ah, looks a smashing ball. Caught offside that time. And here's Kane, looking for the run. Foden providing an outlet on that flank. Alexander-Arnold attempts a clearance.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Kane, who's set up one goal so far. Team still separated by the game's only goal. And here's Kane. He's a sharp little ball here. Foden. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for
He gets big! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Alexander-Arnold. Can he get it through? That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. A heavy challenge. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Now it's Kane. Done delicately. Mbappe is onto this. Terrific header! Denied by an instinctive save.
really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, no joy this time. Akanji. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Valverde. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, well measured. And this is Messi. In, but up he goes! Back in once more. And that should get the job done.
Santos really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Valverde. Ambitious ball here. Valverde. Foden. Could try cutting inside here. Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep to bicep. Messi. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Played out wide. He's in a great position here. And here's Kane. Can he finish? And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's there! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Substitutions taking place.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Mbappe. Now it's Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Valverde. And it's Robertson. For Valverde. And here's Mbappe. And he shoots! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's picked out the run. Oh, shooting chance! He scores! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And that will be the final act. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Valverde taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning.
Everybody on the treadmill 최면으로는 바람을 뜨고 달리 Somebody's starting on the street tonight. Oh, past all running. I see the old time fall. I think the world's on way back home. I think the world's on way back home. I think the world's on way back home. I think the world's on way back home.
We go on their own, and like the leaves in the wind, we go with the flow. From city to city, romancing and roam. We fly high and land wherever we want. Sweet lullaby, we wake up and say goodbye. We sacrifice our youth to the day we die. Even we stay alone. Time should wait for us.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
And here's Mbappe. And it's Valverde. He's Valverde! And that is wildly off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I think you're going to have to go a very long way to find a better all-round midfielder than Fede Valverde. He's got the engine to do all the covering, but he's a lot more than that. He's got the strength, the tackling ability, good composure on the ball and balance in his game. So you'd really struggle to find any weakness.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Now it's Kane. Mikel Oyarzabal. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
He's having a shot! And he's done it! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Valverde. Robertson. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's had a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Mbappe. Fernandes. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Oyarzabal is in a really good position out wide. Valverde. Camavinga. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Van Dijk. Oh, terrible pass. He's through now. It's Kane! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Kane certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Now it's Valverde. Fernandez. Now it's Kane. Oh, there's a probing ball. Crosses it in. Oh, what a climb! He has done it! And this is getting better and better. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Could be danger here. Chance to bullish header! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And it's Fernandez. Passing is crisp and sharp. Kane! And that is a truly outstanding save. And we have our very first corner. Messi plays it short. Mbappe. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Messi. Donnarumma with the clearance. Oh, strongly challenged there. Camavinga. And here's Kane. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And the shot! Oh, crossbar! Oh, didn't catch it right.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And it's Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Robertson. Caicedo. Kane does really well to win the ball there. Valverde. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
The second half will supply more.
A good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
And we are already promptly back underway. Great vision. And he's picked out the run. Judge, surely! And how did he not make it 4?
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled. Kamil, such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done...
Solise. Valverde. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Caicedo. Now there's a chance! No mistake!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So time for change. This one has been on the cards for a little while. Still trying to make a game of this. Camavinga. Valverde. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. Jimenez. Mbappe had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Now that's well seen too. And here's Messi. Valverde. And the finish! He scores! They're back within reach! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
And things are...
Neymar, big chance! It's bounced back off the post. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Fernandes. And it's Valverde. Valverde. Fagioli. And it's Valverde. It's Camavinga. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And this is Ronaldo. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Great chance here from position A1. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Going for goal! It's their second corner of the game. And that has been knocked clear. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Foot in. And here's Elise. And here's Fernandes. Chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
There will be 4 extra minutes.
Pretty robust defending.
That's a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. That has not gone well. Can he get on the end of this? Camavinga. Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Neymar. That's that, the end. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round.
I know do big man pass anybody. I know they do pass myself. I just one day. I know be everybody worship money. I know they show myself. I just one day. I say, yeah, you day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. You day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. Yeah, you day your day, brother. Your day, sister. Day your day.
As long as the sun will shine on the face of man, I don't see no guy can erase the plan. Some guy should have wise and understand what will be must be. We jump out on the road and we safely track and make it back in by the grace of. Some guy love talk, but them face the back. What will be must be.
Normally not day, I no get time to chase cloud. I'm more happy, nobody like me, I can't shout. Too many people in the world, not enough so many humans. And everybody know this life no balance.
Some guy love feel like them think a game, them fin no man while when them think with him. Them think them just know the name, what will be must be.
So welcome to a day of high ambition, high aspiration and expectation. Just 1 point required and a brighter future is in the bag. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch.
And the shots! Goal! Flamingo! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's Mbappe, and here's Kane, he's having a shot! Classic Kane brilliance! About as smooth as it gets. They have done it, they are level. You raise your game, and we raise ours. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Kamavinga.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Mbappe. Now it's Kane. Played out to the right. Now it's Mbappe. Robertson. And here's Valverde. And the shot's on here. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Mbappe! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, it's gone in! Incredible! They have found their way out of a corner and landed a big blow of their own. Fernandez at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That's an imaginative pass. He's on it, can he get away? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Camavinga. And it's Messi. And this is Kane. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Danger averted for now. And he's being shifted off it. Fernandez. Valverde. And it's Fernandez. Now it's Mbappe. Fernandez. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Jimenez has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Akanji. It's Camavinga. Throw in. Camavinga. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. That's a nicely shaped ball. Valverde. Fernandez. Alexander-Arnold. And he's gone searching cross-field. Now it's Son Heung-min, looking for options for movement. Kane gets into a good position. Camavinga can get it clear. Robertson. And it's Robertson. And it's Valverde. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Jimenez with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Jimenez has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off.
Well, I'm not sure if that was over-eagerness or this feeling he had to do something, but Lady Luck certainly can't help him now.
That's a shade optimistic. Now Son Heung-min. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Kane. Alexander-Arnold. Fernandez. Messi. Son Heung-min. Now it's Kane. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Fernandez. Now it's Kane. Mbappe. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat for one.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Camavinga. Oh, it's come loose. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances
Has already resumed here. Robertson kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Camavinga. Camavinga cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he's
Had a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Fernandes. And here's Messi. Kane. Now it's Kane. Valverde wins the duel this time. Now it's Mbappe. Valverde shapes to shoot! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Flamengo really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So now the difference is 3. Kane, it's a searching pass. He has found the way through. Turns and goes back. It's Kane! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Nicely weighted ball. Nice interception, well timed. Robertson. And Alexander-Arnold. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Fernandes. Now it's Messi. Pass somewhat off target. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Kane. Knocks it into space. And he's well. Decent chance! No mistake! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And yes, it's him again.
Substitutions taking place.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Mbappe. Valverde. Valverde with the cross. Camavinga. To Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Kane.
And here's
Number
Neymar.
15,
Olise.
Messi. Number 21, Mbappe. Number 10, Federico Valverde. Coming on the
Good
field,
work on the right flank
number
here.
14,
And he's managed to get
Cristiano
free.
Ronaldo.
Vanderson.
Number 15, Olise. Number 5,
Vanderson crosses it in.
Number 9,
And that's been repelled.
Vitz.
Camavinga did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's played in. Cleared without hesitation. He's in plenty of space here. That is lovely. And it's made its way to him. So it looks now very much a done deal, just waiting to seal it.
Well, it's pretty clear which team is on the way up. What a performance when we've seen so many teams just crumble in similar situations.
Fernandes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Fagioli. Camavinga. Kane has found the net here, of course. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Elise. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Kane. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Alexander-Arnold. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's in on goal. Oh, the referee's got a decision to make here. What's he going to give? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity. He's gone for it! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Elise. That's that, the end. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major tests await. How would you sum up what we've witnessed?